One afternoon, I was sitting in my room doing what I usually do, mindlessly scrolling through Instagram Reels, looking for a quick laugh or a bit of a distraction, when something completely unexpected popped up on my feed. It was an animation, but not just any animation. This one featured the 1903 poem Boots, a haunting piece that captures the monotonous, grinding psychological toll of soldiers in the military during that era. What struck me first was how visually stunning the animation was. Truly, no words can do it justice. It was bold, intense, and surreal, depicting none other than Elon Musk performing a Nazi salute.
If your eyes drop, they will get the top of you. Boom, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Rise, 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 rise. The things are something different. Oh, my God, keep me from going lunatic. Boom, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. 7, 6, 11, 5, 4.
To say I was surprised would be an understatement. I opened the app expecting to be mildly entertained, but instead I found myself deeply unsettled, intrigued, and completely captivated. My curiosity naturally led me to look into the creator behind the piece, somebody by the name of Lucius Amberg. And what followed was several hours of me diving into his work, video after video, each one more provocative and politically charged than the last. I was completely in shock, but what truly pushed me to create this video wasn't just the animation style, the visuals, or even the bold political statements. It was how deeply human these animations felt. And I know that might sound vague at first. What do I mean by human? I mean that there was something raw, unfiltered, and incredibly honest in the way that these animations were crafted. Watching them, I didn't just feel entertained. I felt something shift. I felt inspired in a way that I hadn't expected. That inspiration quickly turned into action. I found myself signing dozens of petitions, educating myself on current political issues, and even starting to share political messages and statements of my own. The fact that a single animation could move someone, could motivate them to take action like that, to speak out and to care, says everything about the talent and power behind Lucius Amberg's work. It's rare to find art like this that not only challenges you, but also activates you. And that's why I needed to make this video. I needed to share this extremely underrated artist to other people, so hopefully they experience the same inspiration. While exploring Lucius Amberg's profile further, I eventually came across a link to his website, and that's where things got even more interesting. It turns out he isn't just an animator, he also creates video games and makes music. Naturally, I was immediately curious. If these other projects carried even a fraction of the impact and intensity of his animations, I knew they'd be worth experiencing. Without hesitation, I immediately downloaded his games and began listening to his music. To say that I was impressed is an understatement. First, I need to talk about his games. He has 3 games in total, but unfortunately, due to me only having an iPhone, the only game I was able to play was Life is Slow. But I have a lot to say about this game. To call it just a game is an insane understatement. This is one of the best pieces of art I have seen in a long time. To explain what this amazing game is about, I will read from his website. Life is Slow is a fully hand-painted interactive artwork in homage to the wonders of life. You take on the role of an invisible natural being, helping a little seedling grow into a mighty tree. In the meantime, you encounter a myriad of grasses, flowers, and small buzzing creatures, accompanied by short poems, quotes, and thoughts about life. Even calling it relaxing and beautiful feels like an understatement. This is, without exaggeration, one of the most calming and visually stunning mobile games I have ever played, just behind Sky Children of the Light. Especially with the stress I've been under lately from making videos and keeping up with deadlines, this game has been a genuine source of peace. I've been playing it constantly over the past few days, and it's quickly become a part of my daily routine. I truly can't recommend it enough. Now, when it comes to Lucius Amberg's music, I'll be honest, most of it isn't exactly within my usual taste. That said, it's impossible to ignore how objectively well crafted it is. Much like his animation and visual art, there's something so human about his music, something so raw and so emotional. What really impresses me is his refusal to confine himself to a single genre. His musical range is genuinely impressive. Almost every song song is a different genre. There's a track for every mood, and each one carries a distinct emotional weight. Two songs in particular, Noon and Meine, Helia, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, left a lasting impression on me. Both songs felt almost ethereal. I'll be including a link to his artist profile in the description so you can explore his music yourself, and I genuinely encourage you to take the time to do so. I truly hope that one day he shares the thought process or emotional inspiration behind his music, especially those two songs. I would love to understand the deeper meaning and emotional narrative that fueled their creation, because clearly there's something profound beneath the surface. And on top of everything else, animations, games, and music, Lucius Amberg also creates fine art. And honestly, it is some of the most emotionally charged visual work I've ever seen. You can tell just by looking at them that they come from a deeply personal place. And what's even better is that he sells prints of his artwork. I've linked his website down in the description. Definitely take a moment to check it out. Lucius Amberg is one of those rare artists who seems to pour his entire being into everything he creates. What struck me the most was not just how creative or bold his work is, but how personal it feels. He isn't just putting visuals or sounds into the world. He's putting a part of himself. And the fact that his work inspired me to take action, to think critically and to reflect on my own voice as a creator, is proof of how powerful that sincerity can be. If anything in this video resonated with you, I highly encourage you to check out his work for yourself. I've linked his website, his games, and his artist profile in the description below. Take some time with it, explore, listen, and reflect. And if you find yourself inspired too, don't be afraid to share it. Artists like this deserve to be seen. And sometimes all it takes is one reel to change the way you see the world. If you like this video, let me know. This is a lot different than the content I usually make. But don't worry, I have a Hello Neighbor video coming out in a few days, so look forward to that. And thank you all so much for watching.